Id Electron. Learning Outcomes 5.1 Quantum Number of Electron. State all the four quantum numbers of an electron in an orbital. Principal quantum number n, angular momentum quantum number L, magnetic quantum number m, electron spin quantum number s. Activity 2. Identify the correct information for each of the four quantum number. Objective: understand the value of the four quantum number. This is the model of atom. At the center of atom is the nucleus. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. Outside the nucleus are electrons. Electrons are subatomic particles that move around the nucleus of atom. Model of Id electron. This is the nucleus of atom. These are the energy levels of atom. This model are divided into four categories, represent four set of quantum number N, L, M, S. We start with N. N represents shell or energy level. The values start from 1, 2, 3, and so on. Next is L. L represents shape. The values start from 0 until n-1. The value L0 represents the shape of sphere. The value of 1 represents the shape of dumbbell. The value of 2 represents the shape of clover leaf. Next is M. M represents subshell or orientation of orbitals. The value of M depends on L. Start from negative L, 0 until positive L. Orbital S has only one orientation, orbital P has 3 orientation, and orbital D has 5 orientation. The last one is S. S represents the spin or motion of electron. There are two values for S, positive half and negative half. There are two types of spinning, clockwise or counterclockwise. And now it's time to match all of this information with the correct quantum number N, L, M, S. Quantum number N, shell. There are three energy levels. The first energy level N1, the second energy level N2, the third energy level N3. Next, how many number of maximum electron can be filled in each of these energy level? The first energy level, 2 electrons. The second energy level, 8 electrons. The third energy level, 18 electrons. Quantum number L, shape. The first energy level has only one value of L. L equals to 0. 0 represents the shape of sphere. The second energy level has two values of L. L equals to 0 represents the shape of sphere, and L equals to 1 represents the shape of dumbbell. The third energy level has three values of L. L equals to 0 represents the shape of sphere. L equals to 1 represents the shape of dumbbell. L equals to 2 represents the shape of clover leaf. Now, students must notice that the size of orbitals are getting bigger with increasing number of energy level. Now, please look at the orbital S with the sphere shape. Orbital S at the first energy level has smallest size compared to the sphere orbital at the third energy level. Quantum number M, subshell. The first energy level has only one value of M, which is M equals to 0. One value represents only one orientation of orbital S. Second energy level, there are 4 values of M. M equals to 0 with one orientation, and M equals to -1, 0, +1, and these three values represents 3 orientation of orbitals. The third energy level has 9 values of M. m equals to 0 with 1 orientation, m equals to -1, 0, +1 represents 3 orientation of orbital p, and m equals to -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, and these 5 values represents 5 orientations of orbitals d. From here, we can have information about how many maximum number of electrons can be filled in each of these energy levels. The first energy level, it has one orbital. So remember, one orbital can be filled by maximum 2 electrons only. So the first energy level has only 2 electrons. The second energy level has 4 orbitals. So 4 times 2, maximum number of electrons are 8 electrons. The third energy level has total orbitals 9. 9 times 2 electrons. So total number of maximum electrons are 18. Quantum number S, spin. The first energy level has only two values of S positive 1 over 2 or negative 1 over 2. Positive 1 over 2 represents the spinning motion of electron in direction of clockwise and represents by upward arrow, and the value of negative 1 over 2 represents the spinning motion of electron in direction of anti-clockwise and represents by the downward arrow. The second energy level has this orbital diagram 2s and 2p, and each of the electron have different spin, positive and negative half. Same goes on with the third energy level, 3s, 3p, and 3d. Remember, each of orbital have two electrons with different value of s. End of slides. Thank you.